네, 안녕하세요. 2023년 2월 19일 오후 9시 30분 호그와트 레거시 오늘로 8일차 진행을 해보겠습니다. 오늘까지 해서 엔딩을 볼 수 있을까 싶었는데 또 오전에 약간 노가다? 약간 챌린지 같은 것들을 그냥 해버리고
I
얼른
thought my
빨리
owl might pique your
메인만 깨버릴까
interest.
싶어서 좀 했었는데 어쩌다 보니까 이 시간에 해봤자 한 3시간 할 수 있을 것 같아서 되는 대로 한번 해보겠습니다. 근데 오늘은 엔딩을 못 볼 것 같고 정말로 내일이면 되지 않을까요? 이제 따로 해야 될 거는 딱히 많이 없어서
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction,
이대로
that I'd
계속
almost forgotten what it was that
퀘스트
struck
쭉
me
한번
about that
이어가
triptych.
보겠습니다.
This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you. Quietly now.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will be.
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
여기가 아니네?
Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Greenville. I was only young, but not like I'd fall out now.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
뭐 그냥 도망만 가는 거면 그냥
Once again,
숨어서 가면
we can
되니까.
fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
You want some back on pudding?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress.
굳이 싸울 필요는 없지. 빨리빨리 나아가자고. 오 쉣.
We must remain unseen.
Revelio.
아니야 오지마. 가. 저리 가. 가라니까. 가.
For better or for worse, we're in.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms.
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Confringo. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
이거 무조건 걸리겠는데?
How nice of you to stop by.
Ranrock, well, you're nice.
I won't rest.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Wingardium Leviosa.
떨어지지 마.
Levioso.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
오케이, 이런 데 하나 있었구나. 잠깐만, 여기 밑에 뭐가 있는데?
Levioso.
아, 지금 지도를 못 여네.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
저기를 못 가나?
Revelio.
저기라도 가겠지? 설마 안 가겠어? 또 떨어지네?
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
뭐야? 검이 나오냐?
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
뭐야?
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyal.
Oh, shit.
All but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
어우,
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me.
Not your best moments, I fear. I won't rest.
Potato. Levioso. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Incendio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Have a look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised
Wingardium
to find a
Leviosa.
couple more rune symbols.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
굳이 없어도 되지 않나? 그냥 올라갈 수 있을 걸로 알았는데.
Revelio.
These runes must be connected.
뭔가 이걸
somehow.
타고 올라가야 되는 곳이 있나 따로?
Try casting at them more quickly.
뭐 없는데?
Confringo.
아니야, 여기는 굳이 올라갈 필요가 없어. 그냥 맞추라고 있는 건가 진짜?
Wasn't expecting that.
음.
Revelio.
뭔지 모르겠지만 열렸잖아. 세상이 마치 뿌연 연못 속에 있는 것처럼 내게 떠올랐다. 난 얼마나 의식을 잃고 있었던 것일까. 그 남자의 눈밖에 기억나지 않는다. 고통이 사라지는 광경을 보면서 느꼈던 희열감이 기억난다.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. Another passageway. We should search the room first. Sebastian, I think I found something.
아,
A
조각.
canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
왜 그래? 뭐 때문에 그래?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
어허?
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
왜?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has
아,
suffered for
마루는
it.
마루는
It's
쪽으로
as bad
가는구나.
as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
그쪽도
We
뭐가
should wait.
많지. 비어 있는
Why?
게.
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
아,
Who was
고블린?
that?
잠깐만. 말해도 되나?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
허허, 이런 식으로 틀어진다고? 얘는 지 말은 잘 들어주라면서 남의 말은 듣지도 않네. 뭐 안 도와주면 뭐 너만
I
손해지
hope
뭐.
Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
뭐야, 왜 또 여러 개야? 코트가 아직 안 끝났네?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt.
크리스마스네.
Revelio.
Never been a vampire worth knowing.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really. However, if you're flying high...
I'm not worried, Mr. Wheat.
I hope you are able to complete the... Do be careful, of course.
뭐 이길
I
수
look forward
있겠지.
to our next meeting.
설마. 유명한 적 뭐 나중에 알아서 뭐 나오겠지. 멀리네 시험이. 대체 어디 있는겨? 오, 어디까지 가는겨?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
업그레이드를 했는데 뭐 얼마나 빨라졌으려나?
Pleased to be included.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda.
Obviously. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated. And in my experience, that's... Anyway, don't let...
We'll soon
한번
see how
해보자고.
we're fair, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
너 지금까지 나한테 한 번도 이긴 적 없잖아.
Made it. Now that's more like it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. This is going well. Now that's more like it. That wasn't too difficult. Made it. Made it. Oh,
Oh.
did anyone else see that?
어쨌든 쟤만 이겼으면 됐지 뭐.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost.
Do you get your competitive?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a And me, I fell in love. Something about the freedom you feel.
Will you keep running?
I'll race them myself. You're welcome to run them. Anyway,
I take it you want to play for.
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. As for a team, it's the holy. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen,
It's been fun competing against your record.
it has been fun. Not bad. For a Gryffindor. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
2분 23초는 그래도 적어도 2등은 해야 되지 않겠냐? 2분 23초? 이 정도는
This is going well.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's back. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the sentinels found protecting the Snittings. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
That wasn't too difficult. Now that's more like it. Made it. Brilliant. This is going well.
아! 망했다.
Now that's more like it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Ha! Good. I've got this.
아씨, 페널티를 하나 먹어가지고 2분 23초를 넘길 수 있었는데. 아 바보 씨.
Made it. Excellent. Excellent. This is going well.
아이씨.
Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. Made it.
아,
No
또,
success there.
어? 아, 미치겠네, 진짜. 아, 왜 꼭 마지막에 이러냐? 잘 갔다가.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
아니. 아, 미치겠네, 진짜, 씨.
Goodness. I can do better.
아, 메인 빨리 달려야 되는데, 씨.
Brilliant. Made it. This is going well. Ho! Ho! That wasn't too difficult. Made it. Brilliant. That wasn't
오케이.
too bad.
아, 아주 잘했다. 이 정도면 2등 하고 남지. 오케이. 이거면 됐어.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
No need for sleeping draft.
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Wheat.
Fantastic!
The best upgrade yet. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. At last, I think I know what needs to be done.
What will you do after the...
I aim to make Spintwitches and I wouldn't mind getting back on. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades.
I shall look forward to...
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I... Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
If something threatens Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle. That's Archie and Mrs. Bickle. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and...
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less like...
Where am I to find?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, and Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags. So
What sort of information?
they may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know what...
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by... Meet me here after you have spoken. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickle.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him...
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until the note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give.
Why wouldn't Harlow...
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis.
Have you helped Harlow since...
No, I'm worried sick about his... That said,
Are you sure the note means that your husband...
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, it may sound silly, but those were Isco's
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but
I shall do all I can to...
very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
뭘 찾으세요?
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I...
Please, sir, I'd like...
You know the Bickles?
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. It started a few weeks ago. I had the note behind the counter and offered to help him. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that...
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady. I've been able to, but I can't keep it out from...
Could you give me a bit more...
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram.
What have you been doing?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. Of course, none of this bodes well for my...
I met Mr. Hill the day...
He's a lovely man, but I'd lose my job.
Thank you for telling.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where am I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
어우, 이 추운 겨울에 얼겠다 몸.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with the
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak, but I feared Harlow's return.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had...
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow commit...
Before my extraordinary wife, as a surprise for her birthday, one day Harlow came calling. To panic before I knew it, I'd been petrified. And Harlow was... I watched helplessly, lying. I was shaken to my...
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again.
I suppose I... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
House elves and wizard
When I was
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
얘도 납치당했나?
What's the point of toilet?
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's
지팡.
wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
뭐요? 이 사람이 뒤질라고.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door.
발각되지 않고.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Lumos.
혹시 모르니까 일단 저장 한번 하고.
Revelio.
Meet a thief, become a thief.
Revelio.
이걸 어떻게 안 들키고 가지? 다른 길이 있나? 없는 것 같은데?
Revelio. It's totalis. Revelio.
Is that
아이씨, 들켰잖아. 들키면 안 되는데. 아하, 이걸 어떻게 해야 되지? 발각되지 않고?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. There are some trouble.
Hey.
Don't you dare!
I rob every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see me.
Revelio.
I see her ship on the section for
It's not gonna work.
It might. Arlo says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive. Just keep an eye out.
What?
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Revelio.
Suppose it's worth a look.
Revelio.
Oi.
Someone messing about.
Revelio.
I've never seen such a look of fear in your eyes. I should think an I've had enough of Belcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Trigus totalis.
이 정도면 잘했다.
Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him.
Trigus totalis. Revelio. Trigus totalis. Revelio.
I hope Rookwood knows what he did.
Hey.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oi.
뭐 사람이 늘어난 기분인데?
Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Hey. Hey.
Revelio.
What?
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Girls be nothing but trouble.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
꼭 다 처리해야 될 필요는 없지.
Revelio.
잠깐만, 이러면 한 바퀴 도는 거 아니야?
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. Why do I get stuck with these assignments?
Extorting desperate gits suits me just fine.
Petrificus totalis.
The girl's...
Revelio.
Cast my eyes closer. Best to be sure.
Petrificus totalis. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well.
I shall do my best.
It's nearby. I can say...
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must have worked.
Revelio.
지팡이가 어디 있는데?
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Revelio. Aloha Mora. If Natty couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from her cell, it must be blocked by something. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. You ought to be more cautious. That spell can do quite a lot of damage. I've seen it many times.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Hush now.
Revelio.
뭐지? 이거는?
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great...
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling... I must insist that you leave them to us. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like
아,
this.
뭐 진짜 마음에 안 드는데.
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
오, 호그스미드 끝났고. 멀리는 시험 3개 남았고. 끝났고. 다 끝났고. 멀리는 시험 3개가 뭘까? 여기도 지금 하나 남았고, 여기는 3개나 남았고, 여기는 2개, 여기 4개. 나머지는 끝냈고. 하하.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so...
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice. If we... Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience. What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do.
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them about the...
자, 잘 안 풀리려나?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal, what do moonstones have to... And why was he so...
Isn't Moonstone all around?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he...
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him. What with his being a
믿어야지
centaur
뭐
and all.
어쩌겠어.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to lose... I mean...
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
해봐. 저또 뭐야?
Accio!
어? 잘하는데?
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
어?
Such grace. Finesse.
놀리냐? 그래서 이걸 넘겨버려야지.
Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
못 이기겠는데?
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
아이 젠장 씨.
Didn't I say I adore competition?
다시
Hard luck.
다시.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
해봐 씨. 왜 나부터야? 이걸 치네.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
아니 뭐야?
Such grace. Finesse.
무조건 저기다 하면 떨어지는 거야? 아씨 못 갔네.
Precisely as planned.
무조건 떨군다 이거 씨. 오케이.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
아니 저걸 넘긴다고?
Precisely as planned.
와씨 너무 잘하는 거 아니야?
Accio.
오케이.
Nice technique.
이겼다.
Wow, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit.
I practice as much as I...
Practice, eh? Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that.
하나 더 남았어? 천문학동.
Revelio.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is...
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that. We've always been a duo of sorts. It was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our...
Is it really that important?
Is it really that Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms. Or called We can't simply fiddle with his...
It's certainly an odd decree.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hour.
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie. Breaks out in a sweat every.
If only 2 bells are...
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as.
Perhaps I could help.
Really? Oh, that would be. You're certainly of more help than.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower. Revelio.
뭐지?
Sharp what we make them. Black makes them. What have we got here then, eh? Ah!
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
염소 2, 2, 4, 6 도마뱀 4, 3 히드라 도마뱀 히드라
Revelio. Bells must be upstairs. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps? Wingardium Leviosa! One up, one to go.
아, 저기 있구나.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
어우, 귀야.
Revelio. Revelio.
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
아직도 12개나 남았네? 필요해방 갔다가 지도 내시고 바로 가야지. 잠시만요. 다시 하겠습니다. 다 엉망이구만.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Revelio.
어디 갔니? 꽉 찼네 이제.
Dee cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
아야 따가라. 손가락에 상처가 났어요. 오케이.
Welcome back.
딱 4개인 건물과 4번째 시험까지 있나 보구나.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
몰래 들어가라는 건가?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Revelio. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion.
Oh.
You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for any... Now, time is of the essence. Drink up. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor.
작전을 짜봅시다.
I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
아, 이게 여기 이런 식으로 뜨는구나. 그냥 걸어가야 되는 건가?
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for
Of course.
a student.
I do. And
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster want?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Mr. Gorn.
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my...
Taking the day off, eh?
I have to write 20...
Ah, yes. Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine...
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you, I am quite...
Something is very wrong with Professor...
Professor, a word? I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider. We could still have trials and a
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken up blood And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood.
What nonsense! That you would trivialize.
A silly game. I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time.
Good day, Professor.
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise.
Remind me of your area of
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How
Sir?
Since I have you here,
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I can...
Ah, well, yes.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I've heard unsettling rumors to confronting Ranrock's loyalists.
What? Goodness. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you.
Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell any.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course. It is the Black family motto.
Right.
Master does remember it.
뭘까?
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows. But Master knows that Scrope's...
Thank you.
Of course, sir.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
이게 성공을 한다고? 이거 약간 개그 포인트였던 것 같긴 한데. 이야.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Lumos.
표시?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
저기인데?
Lumos. Toujours pure. Revelio.
어?
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Alohomora. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than...
Your suspicions are correct.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
와우.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
기장 어떻게 하지? 투명 마법도 안 되는데? 아, 투명 마법이 되는구나.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Closed tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
생각보다 무서웠는데?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Revelio. Depulso. Bombarder. Revelio.
여기서 또 뭔가를 먹어야 되거나 그런 건 없겠지? 그림체가 이래서 그런가 왜 이렇게 무섭지? 아니 아니 언제까지 해야 되는 거야? Oh shit.
Revelio.
이제 좀 끝내주세요. 한 번 더 남았으려나?
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished.
Huh?
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
야, 근데 연출 신박하네. 펜으로 그린 것 같은 느낌의 연출. 이런 색다르게 시험이.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Nia, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
아주 그냥 이사도라 악당인데 그냥. 마지막엔 이사도라랑 싸우나?
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. there's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
그래서요. 그 다음이요. 뭐야? 교수님 말씀하셔야죠. 어우. 하나만 남았네? 오울 준비하기. 해안에서 세바스찬을 만나세요.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected.
마법 역사 수업. 불사조의 비상. 특별한 유니콘.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke...
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to...
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, sure.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving... Deke hopes that you are able...
오. 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 일단은 챕터는 넘어갔고요. 아마 이 챕터 하고 그 다음 챕터 하면 끝날 것 같은 느낌이 들긴 한데, 내일은 끝낼 수 있으면 좋겠네요. 오늘은 이제 늦어서 내일 이어서 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.